Hey everyone, welcome back to the place where movies come alive. Today we're diving into a film that's not just a movie, it's an experience. Yep, I'm talking about Christopher Nolan's masterpiece Interstellar. Stick around because I'll tell you exactly why it's considered one of the greatest movies of all time and why you absolutely need to watch it. Let's go! Did you know that Interstellar was developed with the help of real-life physicist Kip Thorne? The black hole, Gargantua, was so accurately rendered that scientists have used it for research. Crazy, right? But don't worry, you don't have to be a science geek to enjoy this movie. The beauty lies in how the film simplifies these concepts for everyone. Kip Thorne worked hand-in-hand with Nolan to ensure the science of black holes, wormholes, and time dilation is as accurate as possible. They wanted to ground the film in real science, and that's what makes it so captivating. Even if you don't understand all the scientific jargon, you can still appreciate the sheer scale and wonder of what Nolan is showing us. The way he visualizes Gargantua, this massive swirling vortex of darkness, is just breathtaking. And the way he explains time dilation, where time moves differently depending on your proximity to a gravitational field, is actually pretty easy to grasp. He uses clever visual metaphors like the scene where they land on the water planet and every hour spent there is equivalent to years back on Earth. Nolan does a fantastic job of breaking down these complex ideas into something that anyone can understand and appreciate. The science in Interstellar isn't just there for show, it's an integral part of the story, and that's what makes Interstellar so special. Let's talk emotions. At its heart, Interstellar is about the bond between a father and his daughter. Matthew McConaughey's portrayal of Cooper will have you tearing up, especially during that goodbye scene. Don't even get me started on the time dilation sequence where years pass by in minutes. It's gut-wrenching yet so captivating. Matthew McConaughey as Cooper, this astronaut who has to leave his daughter behind to save humanity, is just phenomenal. You can feel the weight of the world on his shoulders, the love he has for his daughter Murph, and the desperation in his voice as he says goodbye. And that goodbye scene, man, it gets me every time. The way he promises to come back to her, knowing that time dilation might mean she'll be an old woman by the time he returns, if he returns at all, is just heartbreaking. It's a scene that perfectly encapsulates the film's themes of sacrifice, love, and the lengths we'll go to for the people we care about most. The whole time dilation aspect of the film adds this whole other layer of emotional complexity. Imagine going on a mission, risking your life to save humanity, only to come back and find that everyone you know and love has aged decades while you've only been gone a few years. The scene where he watches the video messages from his children, seeing them grow old before his eyes, is one of the most emotionally powerful scenes I've ever seen in a movie. It's a reminder that time waits for no one, and sometimes even our best efforts to outrun it are futile. But amidst all the heartbreak and despair, there's also this glimmer of hope. The bond between Cooper and Murph transcends time and space. They have this connection that even a black hole can't break. And that's what makes Interstellar so ultimately uplifting. Chapter 3, the visuals and soundtrack. Visually, Interstellar is a feast for the eyes. Christopher Nolan used IMAX cameras to give us those jaw-dropping space sequences. Combine that with Hans Zimmer's legendary score and you've got pure cinematic magic. If you've ever felt goosebumps while watching a movie, this one will leave you electrified. Nolan's use of IMAX cameras is just mind-blowing. The way he captures the vastness of space, the sheer scale of Gargantua, and the intricate details of the spacecraft is just breathtaking. You really feel like you're out there in the void, experiencing the awe and wonder of space exploration firsthand. And then there's Hans Zimmer's score. It's haunting, it's epic, it's emotionally resonant, and it perfectly complements the visuals. Every note, every beat, every crescendo is perfectly placed to enhance the emotional impact of each scene. Remember that docking sequence? The music, the visuals, the tension, it all builds to this incredible climax that leaves you on the edge of your seat. It's not just about pretty pictures and epic music though, it's about how those elements work together to tell a story. Nolan uses visuals and sound to convey emotions, to build tension, to create a sense of wonder and awe. If you're looking for a film that will transport you to another world, that will make you feel things you've never felt before, then you need to watch Interstellar. Trust me, you won't regret it. Chapter 4, The Big Questions. Interstellar isn't just a movie you watch, it's a movie you think about. It explores themes like time, sacrifice, and humanity's place in the universe. What would you do to save the people you love? How far would you go to ensure humanity's survival? These questions stick with you long after the credits roll. One of the things I love most about Interstellar is that it makes you think. It tackles some really big, existential questions about our place in the universe, the nature of time, and what it means to be human, and it doesn't offer any easy answers. It forces you to confront your own beliefs, your own values, and your own mortality. What would you do if you were faced with the same choices as Cooper? Would you leave your family behind to save humanity? Could you handle the knowledge that you might never see them again? Interstellar really makes you think about how we perceive time, how it impacts our lives, and how little control we have over it. But beyond the big, existential questions, Interstellar also explores more personal themes like love, sacrifice, and the importance of human connection. Despite being set against the backdrop of a dying Earth and the vastness of space, the film never loses sight of its human core. It reminds us that even in the face of extinction, even when we're faced with forces beyond our comprehension, it's the bonds we forge with each other that truly matter. So yeah, Interstellar is a film that will stay with you long after you've seen it. And isn't that the mark of a truly great film? One that stays with you, that sparks conversation, that challenges your perceptions? So, what do you think? Have you watched Interstellar? Or are you planning to? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more epic content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the stars. Bye!